Aaron Rodgers got married in secret, Joey Chestnut might be unbanned, and Simone Biles defended a teen while America screamed, "Think of the children!" Just not the ones actually being harassed. Welcome to Uncoachable, I'm your host Alex Blau. Aaron Rodgers showed up for his first day as a Pittsburgh Steeler, and he's already bringing hardware to the Steel City. Rodgers showed up with a ring and announced he'd had secretly been married months before. He lost his real soulmate, the Pat McAfee broadcast lot, and panicked. This is the first ring in Pittsburgh since Big Ben. Retired. And I mean retired, not the suspended, then quietly unretired kind. But are you kidding me? Aaron Rodgers got married in secret? Please, Rodgers craves attention like your racist uncle craves misunderstanding Juneteenth. He doesn't know what it is, refuses to Google it, yet still has a lot of strong opinions about it. It's the 19th of June, you sack of expired mayonnaise. Just take the day off and shut the f*** up. This is a man who used to go on Pat McAfee's show just to announce he had a thought. Hell, Aaron Rodgers would live stream a colonoscopy if it meant trending on X, but now? Suddenly the guy who thinks 9/11 was an inside job has NDAs on his wedding vows? Buddy, you can't parade around town demanding full transparency from Pfizer and then seal your love life like it's the Warren Commission. I mean, maybe I get it. The only thing people have speculated more about than Rodgers' vaccine status are his relationships. Olivia Munn, Danica Patrick, Shailene Woodley, and his roommate situation in 2007. So to recap, ayahuasca, darkness retreats, and now a secret wedding? If you told me Aaron Rodgers was speedrunning a cult, I wouldn't be surprised. At this point, the only thing missing is a compound in Idaho and a Netflix doc. Oh no.
You start to peel back some of those layers of who they think you are when you start getting deep and getting emotional. And I think that's what it means to be a well-balanced man, is to be able to tap into that divine feminine and be vulnerable.
So while Aaron Rodgers' return to football was full of excitement, there's one comeback everyone's really talking about. Joey Chestnut is reportedly in talks to return to the Coney Island hot dog contest after a year-long ban for causing beef with Impossible Foods. It's a no-brainer move, because Joey Chestnut is more synonymous with the 4th of July than the Declaration of Independence. The only person who doesn't think so is Nicolas Cage. But he also thinks the Liberty Bell is a Horcrux and would waterboard a founding father for access to the secret vault under Boston Harbor. Sorry, this is America. I mean enhanced interrogate. Watching the hot dog contest without Joey Chestnut is like watching The Notebook with your dentist. It's just uncomfortable, you're not sure what's happening, and somebody's drooling, but it's not romantic anymore. MLB players are now avoiding Celsius Energy because it supposedly contains an ingredient that can flag as cocaine in drug tests, which for anyone who has drank a Celsius is not a massive surprise. Meanwhile, Stephon Diggs is on a boat with Cardi B flaunting a Barbie bag of pink powder, and the NFL didn't even flinch. Just a "you're good, don't miss practice." And this is real ironic, because we all know that one guy who says, "I don't drink coffee, it messes with my system," and then shotguns 2 Celsius like it's the holy water blessed by Jake Paul. Ooh. NBC's head of golf was asked whether they'd ever air Live Golf, and he said no, because it's a sideshow. Which is a bold take considering the main act is sponsored by a regime that literally dismembers journalists. NBC calling Live a sideshow is like calling Jeffrey Dahmer just an unsanitary roommate. But sure, let's pretend the issue is bad branding. Because we all know that in America, atrocities are fine as long as they don't mess with tea times. Red Bull is selling a $6.7 million hypercar designed by their F1 team, and only 50 people will get one, which coincidentally is the same number of people on Earth who need to compensate for something that hard. The car has no airbags, no infotainment system, and requires a pit crew's worth of maintenance. So it's essentially the Tesla Cybertruck's evil Austrian cousin. And yes, it's also street legal. I guess when you have enough money, every road is a Monaco straightway, and every pedestrian becomes a pothole with sneakers.
Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh my God! Fuck! Oh shit, I hit him! Over under! Now! Over under! Oh God damn it! Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Are you going back to help?
No.
And finally, Simone Biles is under fire this week for doing something radical, revolutionary, never seen before in the world of elite athletics. She tweeted. It started with Biles defended a 17-year-old trans girl named Sunny Sandberg, after former NCAA swimmer Riley Gaines publicly singled her out for being trans and winning a pickleball tournament. That's it. That's the crime. A teenager picked up a paddle and won a game. Riley Gaines saw that and said, this is the end of women's sports. Now a quick refresher. Riley Gaines is a former collegiate swimmer. She finished 5th in an NCAA swim race, tied with Leah Thomas, and has spent every moment since acting like a drama school grad who lost a role to Sydney Sweeney and now has an IMDb page that auto-redirects to Brazzers. She's just a Fox News booking with a swim cap and a persecution complex. Simone Biles called Riley Gaines a sore loser for going after a trans teen, and somehow she got accused of being too harsh. No, this is not about tone. It's about the people yelling protect the children, then suddenly being shocked when someone points out they're the ones picking fights with kids. Riley's not protecting kids, she is the kid, screaming in a McDonald's play place because someone got the Happy Meal toy she wanted. And if you think that's courageous advocacy, I've got a PTA mom with a book banning list who's never owned a library card to introduce you to. Biles later clarified her remarks, saying she didn't mean to offend anyone, but every time the media debates about fairness instead of basic humanity, the bullies win. Which props to her, because the person doing the harassing didn't apologize, the person defending a child did. And that, my friends, is the actual problem with women's sports. Not that trans girls are competing, it's that when a girl wins anything, the entire country wants to decide what kind of girl she's allowed to be. And now, today's uncoachable moment. Watch and learn absolutely nothing.
This is just really poor performance from the U.S. so far. Again, I mean, how easy to switch that ball on overlapping run. I mean, no pressure whatsoever. A completely uncontested shot.
Thanks for watching the 8th episode of Uncoachable. Check back tomorrow for the biggest stories in sports, and if you want more Uncoachable, check out our special episodes out on YouTube now. NIL 4 years in, Luka and the state of the Mavs, and the rise and fall of Hooters.